My interest in music really comes from my father. He was not a professional musician. He was actually a factory worker. But his experiences in World War II really shaped his life. He was part of a unit that working with George Patton, actually. But the interesting thing was there was a kind of a pickup soldier chorus that he was a member of. And it got to be so good, they actually sang for Patton, for Eisenhower, for some of the big brass at the time. That shaped my father's love of music, especially choral music, and that was instilled in me from the very beginning. He would talk about that experience on and always felt that music, I remember him saying, music is a wonderful world. It's something you should consider thinking about as a career. To me, the beauty of choirs is that anyone can sing. Unless there is a physical reason you can't, anyone can sing. And everyone says, I can't sing, but that's not really true. And everyone can sing, and you can bring people together from a variety of backgrounds and cultures, and put them together in a room and give them music to sing, and they can make beautiful music. It's something that no one can do by themselves. It's only when we come together that we create beautiful choral music together. To me, that just resonates with me in ways. I think we're in a community where there are somewhere around 300 different churches, and I think that we are a wonderful example of what church music can be. When you think about it, not so much is about the performer standing up and making a performance, and it's about the performer. It's about bringing people closer to God and involving them in the service. And it's very participatory, right? We sing hymns, we sing the psalms, we sing service music. Except for the Catholic Church, no other congregation I've been involved with is that the music is that ingrained in the service and part of the whole overall fabric of who we are. And to me, that really speaks to my passion, first as a musician, but also as a Christian, and as someone who feels like my ministry can help bring that closer to people and bring people closer to God through that.
Okay, the origins of the handbells goes actually way back to church ringing bells on the steeples. Anyway, they would do that, and after a while, they were like, well, we need to have more the bells, so they developed the handbells. I'm not sure exactly when, but that's then they started ringing with the smaller bells, and you could do much more because you had the full octaves and you had chromatics, and you could do much more music with the handbells. And then musicians started writing for handbells. And now most of the music that we have for the handbells is adaptations from hymns. And we do a lot of that, taking from the hymns and then expand on it and write for the bells. Until Bert Brixey decided to teach us how to do handbells, I had never rung a handbell before. And it was really interesting. We had some professional ringers come into town, and I would go take a class or two with them to learn actually how do you ring these things. And there's little secrets, like making sure the cymbal is facing you so it rings in the correct manner. And there's so many different techniques that can be done with the bells, from martellados, where you hit the bell on the table, to shaking, where you have a different a sound. And then the really good players can do four in hand, where you'd have two bells in each hand, and you can play 4 bells at once. I have not been able to do that, but I understand Father Mark can do that. And that's, I'm always learning, and there's always new things.